Around about 7 o'clock, the house lights are going to dim and the stage lights are going to come up for a little bit of musical history. So Cliff is here. I'm going to have a word with him in a moment. But first of all, actually, Hank, this is rather a special one.
Yes, it is special, apart from the fact it's our 50th anniversary tour, of course, and that's special for us, but also special for myself and Bruce, because we were born and raised in Newcastle. And it's great to come back, like, you know what I mean, lad?
I mean, you've been here quite a few times over the years, but you must feel a certain something.
Of course. And that is I'm lost, because everything's changed so much. You know, we've got flyovers and underpasses and new buildings like the Sage, which is quite magnificent. Went to a show there last night. Brilliant. Lovely venue. But the quayside now is quite different to what it was when we were kids.
I don't get lost here at all, because I've been coming here ever since it was what you described and watched it grow to this point, so I know exactly where I am.
You have a sat nav then?
I do.
But you've been touring virtually continuously. Does it feel different to be touring with the Shadows?
In some ways it is, of course, because we haven't worked together for 20 years now, and before that it was 10 years before that, and we only actually had about 10 years together right at the very beginning. So it is different, and yet, as I said to Hank, when we did the Royal Variety performance last December, we were at rehearsals and they stopped for camera reasons, and then I sidled over to Hank and said, "Hank, this feels really strange to me because you're on my left, Bruce is on my right, and Brian's behind me. It's still 1958. It just didn't feel any different. And now we're back on stage together. It's like time means nothing."
I've been watching you do a sound check. I mean, you clearly are enjoying yourselves.
Oh, yeah. I think that's one of the reasons why I think the show has been so successful. And night after night, at first, when we had this kind of reaction on the first two shows, I kept thinking to myself, well, it'll probably stop. It'll get to be normal. And it never does. And I think it's because they see that we are having a fantastic time. And, of course, we're playing the kind of music that they cut their teeth on, as we did.
Yeah. Gentlemen, yes. I will delay you no longer. Have a great show. I'm sure it will be. Thank you.
I'll show you around Newcastle.
Yeah, it'll be fantastic.
Yeah. Great, I'll do that.
Lake.
Lake.